I want to start the end by adding my warm congratulations to Emmanuel College's graduating class of 2024. A big yippee to you all. Same, of course, for your professors, Emmanuel staff. If Wanda hadn't told me to stand on that red square, I would have been. Partners, parents, kids, peers, and other mentors who helped you reach this milestone. This journey is always a team effort. Today, we honor you for your remarkable achievements and dedication to your studies. It doesn't matter how long it took you to get here. You're here. I love that Joan Wyatt started her doctoral process in the 1990s and received her degree only moments ago. Wow. Wow. We also honor and celebrate you for your commitment to inclusion, mutual respect, social justice, and listening across differences. You wouldn't have come to Emmanuel College if these values weren't important to you. Emmanuel's unique multi-faith approach supports students to engage with and learn alongside individuals from a diverse range of faith traditions. And as such, you've devoted yourselves to listening to one another, learning from one another, and respecting one another's beliefs, cultures, and values. In these troubled and uncertain times in the Middle East and elsewhere, I can think of nothing more important than a new crop of graduates traveling in this world with such qualities as their North Star. Each year, this Emmanuel ceremony is a moving experience for me. Part of this is my admiration for all of you and what the college represents. And part of it is because it makes me reflect on the lives of my late parents. They were both Vic grads who met here in a religious studies class in 1956. They were each raised in the Protestant church, though my sister and I grew up in a secular home. My mom maintained a spiritual side, something that was particularly helpful as she approached her death a couple years ago. In fact, she even received support from a spiritual advisor at Princess Margaret Hospital, who was, as I mentioned back in 2022, a grad of Emmanuel. The impact of religion on my dad is less easy to decipher. According to his brother, also a Vic grad, the only thing approximating a religious conversion for him occurred when he switched from Deer Park United to St. George's Anglican Church in North Toronto so that he could play in a slightly better tier of church basketball. Near the end of his life last September, when another Emmanuel College-trained spiritual advisor reached out to ask if he needed any support, he politely declined, then turned to my sister and I and said, "There is nothing I am less interested in than spiritual guidance." Okay. And yet I think many of you here, committed to social justice, would find a powerful ally in my father. In his activism and writing, he certainly found many kindred spirits in religious communities, like Murray McInnes, the minister of St. Paul's Avenue Road United, with whom he founded the Toronto Committee for the Liberation of Portugal's African Colonies, called Ticklepack, and his dear friend, Jim Kirkwood, the United Church minister and later executive secretary for Africa at the United Church of Canada, who he collaborated with on countless solidarity projects. My dad had a deep conviction about the importance of people working together across different backgrounds, continents, and yes, religions, to forge a more just and equitable world. This belief and an understanding that he was part of something far bigger than himself in the struggle for social change gave him meaning and purpose until his last breath. So perhaps a bit of faith in him after all. He most certainly would have recognized the profoundly important contributions to human rights represented by the life and work of feminist theologist Ruth Evans, today's honorary doctorate recipient. Whether standing up for gender equity and reproductive rights or championing community service, Ruth has always led by example, relentlessly and emphatically pushing us and our institutions to be better. A hearty congratulations to you, Ruth, on your honorary doctorate. Your guiding values of kindness, inclusivity, and fairness have lit the way for so many, and your continued commitment, as we heard, to encouraging others to contribute to positive change inspires us all. Finally, I want to offer thanks to everyone who gave remarks and blessings this afternoon, as well as the many people who worked tirelessly, and I mean tirelessly, behind the scenes to make this event such a success. I hope that you will continue to celebrate each other and remain closely connected to Emmanuel and Victoria University community in the years to come. Thank you very much.